Red box, check. All right, Melissa's making progress. I see it. No way. Is it gonna work? Command R will refresh the web view in OBS. Is that real? Let's see. Oh my gosh. It's working. Melissa did it. The colors are a bit washed out. I need to make them a little more vibrant. Cool way to do IT work. Nice job, Melissa. Thank you. Yeah, I really need to pump up the vibrancy of the colors for sure. I feel like it must all the colors must get a little bit muted as they like go through compression and stuff, because when I was looking at it yesterday, it was better than this. But anyway, yes, that's right, Bike Pretty. Or maybe the lens needs to be cleaned. Nah, I made some color grading tweaks. You know, I wonder how bad it looks if I do this. I'll do this. All right, I just turned on vibrant mode on the camera, so maybe that'll kind of like offset the fact that it's kind of a little washed out. Let's see. That looks okay. I mean, I'm getting all kinds of distortion. What do you think, Chaz? That's better? Well, all weird now. Yeah, I think that's coincidental, right? I feel like that's connection related. Is that for real, like, happening because I changed that setting? Using too much bandwidth? Let's find out. Things seem pretty stable over here. Video is good again. Cool. Yeah, I just had a little connection blip there. Okay, and I'll leave those colors the way they are. This doesn't look too bad. The ambient calmness here is great, reinforcing that cities aren't loud. Cars are loud. I know, right? That was one of my realizations. Like, when I was a kid, I grew up in New Jersey, outside of New York, and my family would sometimes go into New York City when we had guests in town, or to meet up with my dad who would work in the city. And as a kid, I never liked going into New York. I hated it. I hated cities. But that wasn't until I lived in San Francisco for a while that I realized I didn't actually hate cities. I hated cars. Now I sense that cope with the noise enough that I really enjoy it here. I love living in San Francisco. I love living in a city, but also I put a lot of time and effort into reducing car usage in the city, so that way the city is accessible to more people by making it safer and quieter and just generally more pleasant to be in. What? What's going on with my connection? YouTube's at least 20 seconds behind. That is true, Jacob Bax. That is true. What is going on with my connection? Yeah, the connection just keeps dropping out. All right, let's get out of here. Today's a bad connectivity day. Let's go somewhere else. I'm gonna put my gloves on. Yeah, one modem's barely doing anything. Yes, absolutely agreed. Right? People of SF, please get off your cell phones. We're trying to watch a stream here. It's so true, Dimitri. The voice is weird too. Helium voice. It had a hiccup for a few seconds. Well, I should be back to normal now. When I checked, the bandwidth looked good. I gotta get some test footage on an overcast day so I can get my LUT dialed in better. Where are my gloves at? I'm gonna put on my gloves while I ride, because it's a little chilly to have that wind whipping over my fists. The helium voice is killing me. Wait, is it still messed up? The green screen is failing. Is it still really messed up? I'm using my AS300. Oh my god, my bandwidth keeps dropping. What the heck's going on today? All right, chat, let's get out of here. The internet connection gods are not on our side today. All right, we're gonna go this way. I wonder if it's because I'm streaming in 1080p. I didn't increase the bitrate. Let's do that. Is my voice still all weird? It should be back to normal now. Sounds more normal voice now, okay. Ugh. This is why you can't roll out too many changes at once. Puberty has arrived. Wow, it was hard there for a while. Oh wow, the view up here is nice right now. Maybe I will do the immigration point route. Is that the right way to go? No, let's go to the Palace of Fine Arts. And we can also do the Wave Organ today. Your bike sounds like it's disagreeing with this ride. I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. It's like, no, no, no. Try speaking in a slower, deeper voice. Okay. I like the LUT changes. I can see so much more sky detail. Yes, but also, Melissa, I had to like put my camera into vibrant mode because all the colors were super washed out looking. I don't know what happened. So there's still more work to do. I guess we're not making Wave Organ jokes today. I mean, you can make wakeboarding jokes anytime you want. I'm not gonna stop you. Whoops. The bike sounds like it's in pain. Oh, really? It is a very loud motor. The way, with how much chat complains about it, it makes me feel like I bought the wrong bike. Like, this bike is the bike that I want, but it's not the bike that chat wants. For sure. All this work because you want to avoid editing video. Well, it's nice that I don't need to do the work in order to get the content out there, you know? I could just do it. It is a nice bike. It just whines a lot. It does. It is quite whiny. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go Bosch Cargo CX, even though that motor has half the torque that this motor has. Alanisi and Grant, thank you so much for those follows. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you and you. Welcome to San Francisco, California, where we are on a chill bike ride today. Hanging out. We are on our way right now to, well, our next destination, well, our main destination today is going to be the Palace of Fine Arts. But we're also going to get a nice view from the top of, from the top of this hill that's up in front of us. We're going to be at Inspiration Point. So many murder machines, I know, right? Big time, big boy. How are you doing today, by the way? My Bosch Cargo line is pretty whiny. It is, but like, if you hear the two of them in person, it's kind of a night and day difference. You might actually have a shot to ride one sometime, American Feetser. If you find any bikes that use the Bafang Ultra, that's what I'm rocking. Oh, sick trailer. That trailer's got a bike on it. Cool. It's a nice bike. It sounds like a bee. It does sound like a bee. That's why I have the Bike from Canada emote, which is the name of this bike, is actually a wasp riding a bike. What kind of bike? This is a Biketrix Juggernaut Ultra Duo 2. I think there's a command. Yeah, bike, exclamation point, bike. There you go. That's the bike I'm riding today. You can go to the website and check it out. Oh wait, that's a clip. You can go to the clip and check it out. It's just more power. It's also because it's a mid-drive motor. Like, mid-drive motors tend to be a lot louder than other types of motors. And in this particular case, it's like the combination of being a mid-drive motor and being exceptionally powerful that makes it so noisy. I heard voices. What the heck? Just put sound insulation around it. You know, I probably could. I probably don't, like, it does need to be able to ditch the heat. I could replace the gearing with vinyl gearing also. Like, it uses steel gearing, I believe, and most e-bike motors use vinyl gears specifically for this reason, because they're noisy. I just need someone who's able to like service the motor. Like, I don't want to service the motor myself. That seems like a lot of effort. Pink-eyed Cyclops, that's a sad story. You're gonna need, if you get an e-bike, you're gonna need a rear hub motor for sure. Just need some WD-40. You know, I did find, or my friend Justin has the same motor as me on his bike. And his is roughly as loud as this is. But he needed to like re-lube his, or re-grease the gears on the inside. And he found that there was a lot of wear on his because they kind of didn't use the right kind of grease. So I do wonder if there might be some room to optimize there. I have an electric motor for a boat. I tend to adjust speed to frequencies I find less annoying. Oh, really? That's funny. But I don't mind one way or another. Can still hear you talk. Oh, thanks, Dimitri. I know, for those of you who watch the stream on like a home theater setup, I bet the whiny motor is actually pretty obnoxious. But I am continually making changes and updates to kind of reduce that. So if you're curious about how I like kind of chip away at the problem, check out my behind the scenes channel. Torpedo outboards are also whiny. I think, yeah, any kind of geared electric motor is gonna have a lot of whine. I'll stick with my gravel bike till I'm 50. The noise won't bother my half-dead ears then, I don't know. That's awesome. MH King ATL, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. I'm here. What neighborhood is this even? I'm on Lake Street right now. Am I even on Lake Street? I don't think this is Lake. I don't know. I'm on a street. I'm in a city. I'm in some kind of state in a country, on a planet somewhere in the galaxy. And that's where we are and what's going on. All right, here we go. It didn't matter where we were because now we are in the Presidio. We made it to the top of the hill. The street seems so calm today. Yeah, it really does feel pretty chill. I don't think there's that many people out today. Even Golden Gate Park wasn't that busy. Are you in the inner Sunset? I was in the Richmond. I think it's inner Richmond. But I feel like that little spot that I was in was maybe like not really inner Richmond. It's like maybe I'm thinking of like a sub neighborhood. But yeah, that's the inner Richmond, I guess, is the most precise name I know of for it. It's so pretty there, right? Wow, what happened to all the trees here? Did all these trees get owned by the storm? All right, chat. Welcome to Inspiration Point. Directly in front of us, you can see Alcatraz, and there's also like a white domed building in front of that. That domed building is the Palace of Fine Arts, where we will be heading soon. Wow, so pretty. You gonna build houses? I don't think so. This is the Presidio, so I think technically the federal government owns this land. Oh, it's your fault? Okay, never mind then, Mike. Is that the Pacific? Oh, great question, Aster. No, in front of us is the San Francisco Bay. The Pacific Ocean is more that way. I wonder if I should take you all by the Golden Gate Bridge. That might make my ride too long today, though. So let's do that tomorrow. You feel inspired, Grant? That's awesome. Everybody feel inspired by the view. What we can do is we'll go over to the wave organ also. And because it doesn't seem that windy out today. And at the wave organ, we'll be able to see the Golden Gate Bridge and the rest of the Bay Area and stuff. But you can tell this like cloudy overcast vibe, this is just the whole Bay Area today. You can see that high fog all over the horizon. I think the storm took down a number of trees. Yeah, it really did. Hello, lovely scientist. It's good to see you again, by the way. What's up, Rusty Tank? How are you? It doesn't look real. I know, right? It's so picturesque up here. I love that. Beautiful. The sky looks amazing. Yeah, it does look cool. There's a real interesting kind of vanishing point because the cloud ceiling, you know, is just like so flat and just goes off into the distance. It's so interesting.
And that original couple has never called and said.
It looks like a painting. Oh, that's great. I feel like that's what I'm going for with my color grading work. Ooh, the blues are way blown out though. Clearly it needs more work. Weird. Okay, well, I've got work to do. A lot of blue, yeah. It's not really achieving the look I want. Like a lot of blue paint from the store. I'm actually gonna go in here and turn off my color grading, because I don't really like what's going on. Okay. We should be back to normal. This is just what it usually looks like on the stream. Back to my usual colors. Color grading work was a fail. Are you doing the LUT in OBS? Yes, Dimitri, I am. You mean this isn't a green screen? Not this time. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. What temperature is it? I knew it wasn't 50 degrees. It says it's 49 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you, Dimitri. I thought it was one of those indoor bike sims. To be honest, I feel like I can make more money being like a bike instructor doing this. Peloton. One time I Googled how you become a Peloton instructor, and it turns out I can't just like turn on my camera and go live and call myself a Peloton instructor. They need to like interview me and hire me. So maybe some other time. All right, chat. Say goodbye to Inspiration Point. It's time for our epic hill bomb. There's a hill in front of us that we're gonna, I mean, we climbed for a long time. I don't know if you noticed, but we're gonna go down quite a bit on this hill. I'm also almost certainly gonna lose my signal. So I'm sorry about that. Enjoy the BRB scene while I'm there. Oh yeah, we're pretty low service already. All CGI, yeah. Everything you see around you is actually rendered in the Unreal Engine. All right, chat, here we go. Oh, look, a little bike turning lane thing here. That's awesome. All right, chat, we're going down the hill. This is going to be an epic bomb, and unfortunately, it's going to cut out. You're not going to be able to see it. We're going to cut out here any second. But I'll see you in about 30 to 45 seconds. Enjoy the BRB. Woohoo! Wow, look at us go. Wow. biked up this hill a few weeks ago. Oh my God. Why would you bike up this hill? I never do that. All right, chat. My friend wanted to and wouldn't take my advice not to. Oh, wow. What kind of friend is that? All right. We made it to the bottom. Will still be a little weak for here. Whee! It wasn't that horrible, just went for a moment. That's good. I'm glad it wasn't too bad. And now we're at the bottom, pretty much. Pretty much at the bottom. Not completely, I guess. All right, making a right. Presidio Boulevard. Boulevard. I love this spot so much. It's just like so peaceful with the downhill and the trees. Ooh, that looks fun. Interesting. And we are in the Presidio right now, which actually is going to take us very, very close to LucasArts. LucasArts, the game developer, if you've ever played the Escape from Monkey Island series, one of the games they're famous for. Hello, lovely cyclist. Compliment me. Oh my God. I don't know that much about you. I mean, I love that you're a scientist. Scientists are going to save us from ourselves, so... Lovely scientist, thank you for being a scientist. Thank you for your pursuit of truth. Oh, sweet. I've always been a fan of their adventure games. Heck yeah. Ironic that military bases are peaceful. I mean, it used to be a military base, but it's not really an active military base anymore. Thank you for your lovely channel. Oh, you're welcome. All right, so just to my left here, this is LucasArts. If I go like into the parking lot, I'm pretty much gonna lose my signal. So we're just gonna keep rolling. Ah, the Bike Curious fun fact. How dare you, Mike? Fun fact. Have I ever told you all that I nearly like failed out of high school? I was not a very good student in school, or in high school. It wasn't a good environment for me to learn in. And my senior year in high school, I learned that, so we had like 3 quarters. It was like a quarterly system. And I learned that in the first 3 quarters, the lowest grade you could get in any class is a 35. Even if you had earned a 0, you'd still get a 35, because that way in the last quarter, you could still turn it around. And if you got like an A, you could still pass the class. And in particular, I had a history class and a math class where that came in handy. So there were like 2 quarters where I got 35s. And my dad was like, why did you get a 35 in math class? And I was like, well, I didn't get a 35. I got like a 31, and they rounded it up to a 35. So that's why I got a 35. But then I kicked it into high gear for the last moments. So there you go, Mike. There's your fun fact. I did, in fact, graduate high school. Oh, look, it's green. I did end up graduating high school. I thought I might not for a minute there, but it was fine. And that's your fun fact. Playing the system, yeah. So I saw someone who asked me how I do it. What are we on, a stick mount GoPro? Nice and stable video. Taco, I have an AS300. If you're curious about the streaming rig, ! Discord in the chat, go to the behind the scenes channel. And actually I should post a photo there today. Ooh, let's do one here. I always like to post a photo of my rig during the streams. I don't always remember, but when I do, I try to get a picture while we're out. And let's do that here today. I think this will be sick. So if you're curious about what the rig looks like, go there. Also, if you're curious about my rig because you're curious about being a IRL live streamer, I encourage you to use !learn in the chat. I'm running a 50% off discount on my Udemy course on how to stream IRL. Wow, the views here are amazing. It includes over 6.5 hours of video content, everything from the conceptual, like how do I come up with an idea for a stream and what do I stream and like what are the concerns with privacy, all the way into the technical details, which buttons do I click, which wires do I plug in, what parts do I buy. So !learn in chat, use my discount code there for 50% off. It's valid for the next 4 days. And you too can become an IRL live streamer. It turns out you don't need to like get a certificate or anything. You just need to go do it. So go ahead, go do it. Wyatt Derp 808 and Jewel 84. Thank you so much for those follows. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you and you. Chat, we're gonna move into a position here where we can get a nice photo. But directly in front of us is the Palace of Fine Arts, one of my favorite destinations here in San Francisco to ride to. Ooh, where are we gonna get our photos from? The famous photography spot is obviously this one right here in front of me where there's already a person standing. And we will ride over there and get a nice photo in front of the backdrop. Let's do it. Oh, look at these ducks. What kind of ducks are those? Sorry, ducks, I'm not attacking you. I'm just trying to turn. Don't be scared. I miss SF. Was it a raid? Wait, was there a raid? It's a good way to learn about quality equipment and technical info. Ain't that the truth? Ow! I like the Beehive Curious rides the best. They go higher and farther. That's so true, Snooker. That's why I got it. Did I already thank you, Jewel84? I think so. Ah, nice. It's always interesting to see how people film. Oh, cool, Taco. The Boring Pharmacist raided. Oh my god, I missed a raid. How did I... Oh my god, these gloves. The Boring Pharmacist with a raid at 2:11. Oh, it must have been while my connection was down. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to San Francisco, California. I'm Bike Curious. Thank you, The Boring Pharmacist, for the raid. I'm gonna get a couple of photos of my rig in front of the beautiful backdrop, which you all can't see right now, so I'm sorry about that. It'll just be a couple of seconds here. And if you're curious about my rig, how I achieve all of this, use !Discord in the chat, and I will be posting those photos shortly. Thank you so much for stopping by, everybody. Let's see.
조명이 있잖아, 막 카메라로 찍어, 카메라 핸드폰이 아니라.
All right, there we go. Got some photos. Let's get this. Let's get these photos posted in the Discord. Whoops. Behind the scenes. Posty, posty. Cool. All right. What do you say we ride into the Palace of Fine Arts now? It's going to be epic. We'll just ride around this way. Nice and slow like. We're going to be real respectful. Nice pics. Thank you. We'll look at them later. Awesome. Ooh, that person's selling some bacon wrapped hot dogs. I bet they're gonna smell real good. I love my pork wrapped in pork. That's really the ideal situation. Oh yeah, Porky McPorkerton. I can already tell. Not a lot of takers. Bacon, right? Oh, this guy's got a cool like gimbal setup. I'm jealous. I'm totes jelly. Oh, what's that little mount that he's got there? That's pretty cool. Do you like eggs on your chicken? I don't know how to answer that. Will you be offering Bukaboot again? Biking Viking. We would love to offer the Bukaboot. We have a big waiting list for it, but the company that makes it no longer makes it. We've considered maybe trying to place an order with their manufacturer for like a few hundred units, but or whatever their MOQ is, but I don't think that's going to happen. Or at least not anytime soon. But yeah, that's a cool product. Lots of people seem really interested in it. Porkapalooza. Yeah. All right, chat, here we go. Riding on into the, not the Exploratorium. This used to be the Exploratorium here. Riding on into the Palace of Fine Arts. Let's turn off my motor so I don't intimidate anyone. How much are 1 dozen eggs in San Francisco? 12. I don't actually know. I haven't seen the egg prices lately. But I know that it's pretty wild. Really, I've just been like we get most of our groceries delivered through a service called Imperfect Produce. It's kind of like a CSA box, if you know what that is. But with like some more flexibility, and you can get a lot of stuff from them. And they have been totally sold out of eggs for like the last 3 weeks. Here, let's go this way. All right, chat, we're going in. We're going to the top. And by top, we're going through the middle. Wow, so purty, right? In NYC, it's $20. So packed here today. It's more fun to come through here at night, I'm not gonna lie. 700 rupees. You know how many blades of grass I'm gonna have to chop down to get that many rupees? I like the design. After learning some plastic welding, I may be able to make something similar. Like the design of what? Oh, the Bukaboot. I see. Cool. All right, let's turn around back this way. So cool. I feel like, though, the optimal place to show you all the view is around on the other side. So I'm glad we got to ride through it, but let's keep going. Let's keep going. That place looks cool. It's so cool. I've seen TikTok videos where people exchange eggs as currency because it costs so high. That's hilarious. I bought duck eggs by accident because Andronicos didn't have any other eggs. Oh, really? Is a duck egg, can you like fry a duck egg? Is it good? Duck is a superior meat to chicken, so I can only imagine that duck eggs would be superior. I'm trying to ride very respectfully, okay, Sifi? I don't see any reason to get off my bike if I'm not putting anybody in any danger. All right, let's ride around this way.
Yeah.
They're a little more slimy. It's nearly the same taste, but a little different, a little more slimy. Interesting. That doesn't seem very appetizing. Duck meat is oily, ew. Oh, but that's what makes it so good. I love the oily meat. I also love like halibut, like a nice oily bite of halibut. I love that. Delicious. All right, we've almost got the pro view for you up here. We'll go around this way. No big deal. All right, let's chill here for a bit. Under the trees. Do you like KFC? No. But I freaking love Taco Bell. Although I might like KFC. I've gotten more into fried chicken lately. If duck is done right, it's not too oily. Is that true? You like bone marrow too, total fat. Yeah, I love bone marrow. So good. Fun fact, for my younger son's 16th birthday, we took Bart from Oakland to the city, then went to places he liked. One of them was the Palace of Fine Arts / Exploratorium. We walked around the marina, had dinner down by the Embarcadero, and took the bus back to Oakland over the Bay Bridge in October 16th, 1989. Next day, sitting down to the A's-Giants game, couch came up and hit us in the butts. Loma Prieta earthquake. Whoa. Wow. That was his 16th birthday, huh? That's amazing. What a beautiful memory. Melissa was in the Bay. My wife, Melissa, Bike Pretty in the chat, was in the Bay Area when the Loma Prieta earthquake hit. But she was riding a bus at the time, so she didn't even know that it had happened. Another friend of mine was in school when it happened, and he had a very frightening experience. I've had duck that was pretty delicious and fairly balanced. Love that. It looks like an antique temple. I know, doesn't it? It looks so cool. I love this spot. Behind me, everybody, the Palace of Fine Arts. Like I said, it was at one point a temporary structure put in place for I believe the 1900 World's Fair. And it was never designed to last this long. It was in decrepit shape when the city and its citizens decided to fix it up and make it a permanent structure. So now what you see behind us is the refurbished version of the Palace of Fine Arts, here to stay, hopefully for a long, long time. A bit weird. That is weird, yeah. Washable markers. Hello, world. Washable markers, thank you for that tier 1 20 months sub. It's great to have you as a crewmate. Thank you so much. It's very generous of you. Good place to cook a duck. Are you carrying a Kindle? This is an iPad. Did you increase your noise canceling? I hear less ambience. I did add a filter on the audio. I don't know if it's active right now, though. Let's take a look and see. Okay. Yeah, I got it on here. It's not a low pass filter, sorry, it's an expander. There we go. Oh, there are mods here. Ah, lovely. What a lovely spot to sit and chill. So I think it would be nice to get some views of the bay and of the Golden Gate Bridge. So we'll chill here for a bit, and then we will head on over to the Wave Organ briefly, where we'll get full 360-degree views of the bay, which I really want because the cloud cover is really interesting looking today. Ah, lovely. We do go a lot harder when we ride the e-bike. I like that. Chat, anyone playing any good games? I've been playing Bloons TD6 again. I can't stop. I've played that game for over 100 hours on Steam, and I've probably played it for over 100 hours on my iPad. So I play it a lot. What specific mid-drive motor is that? Looking up dB levels. Oh, interesting question, American Feetser. Yeah, I'm curious what your findings are. It is a Bafang Ultra. It has another name too. I think it's like a Bafang G510 or something like that. Where... I don't know. It doesn't say the other name, but I think it's a G510 or the Bafang Ultra. I've been playing Hades again. Also need to finish off Tunic. Oh yeah. I was thinking about picking up Hades the other day. I've had a little bit of a RSI in my wrist from using the mouse, so I haven't been able to play Overwatch, which is my normal go-to. So I was thinking about picking up Hades, but I got Celeste to play it, and then I ended up just playing Bloons TD6 instead. Excuse me. SF looks kind of pretty, actually. Reddit taught me it was one big open-air junkie market, but this all looks really livable and pleasant. Pink-eyed Cyclops. Yeah, a lot of people who live in the United States think that San Francisco is just like a pile of garbage and needles, but it really isn't. I mean, every city in the United States has like a fentanyl problem and a housing problem right now. San Francisco just does a very bad job with its PR. Most of San Francisco looks like this. Truly gorgeous. I don't know what Tunic is, Sociopathogen. I'm curious. I've been looking at Project Zomboid because of the massive depth it has, but it's also a bit intimidating. Yeah, I've seen that, and I agree. A bit intimidating. I've been doing a few STP runs. What's STP? Stone Temple Pilots? Most people who post about San Francisco or or California in general have never been to California and just parrot junk. I know, right? Action potential? That's so true. There's so much anti-California propaganda out there. They hate what we stand for. They hate our freedom. California is a great place to live. San Francisco is a great place to live. And now is one of the best times to move to San Francisco because rents still have not really recovered from the pandemic. So you can actually get a reasonably... It used to be that San Francisco's rental market was the most expensive in the country for a while. But it's not even like number 3 anymore, if I remember correctly. Tunic is on Steam. It's kind of like a mix of Zelda and Dark Souls in an isometric view. You play a little fox. Oh, cool. That sounds really interesting. I bet it has really good art. That's what I'm imagining. I'm back to being bad at Fall Guys. Oh yeah, watchable markers. I play some Fall Guys. I have this thing. I bought the battle pass for it, and I played like I didn't play it at all after that. I hate battle passes so much. It's like with a battle pass, you don't get value out of the battle pass unless you play the game more. And so I hate feeling that pressure. I like to just, when I spend money on something, I like to like know the value that I'm going to get out of it. I don't want to have to do more work to get the value out of it. That's like, you know how games used to be like, or free to play games used to be monetized where it was like, well, if you have more time than money, then you can play for free. Or if you have more money than time, you can just like pay your way through to the end. But now it's like, if you have no money and no time, then you just don't play the game. Or if you have more time than money, they still want you to pay your money. And if you have more money than time, then you just don't get value out of it. It's super annoying. Battle passes require commitment. Yeah, exactly, Mike. I freaking hate it. I'm a huge nerd and excitedly awaiting Kerbal Space Program 2 to finally come out. I think only like a month or so of a wait. Oh yeah, Action Potential. That game looks really funny. That I am very curious to play it. Psycho McNasty, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Same with Rocket League. Oh yeah, that's true. Rocket League probably has a battle pass too. I don't play Rocket League because it has cars in it. If it weren't for the cars, I would play it. Like if all of the cars were replaced with bikes, yeah, I would be all about that. Yeah, that used to be the normal trade-off. Yep, not anymore. Not anymore. Not a big fan of that. Are the kids still playing Minecraft? I'm still playing Minecraft. When, like pretty much every year, I pick it up when there's new features that come out because they do a big release every year. Valentine and I have a survival server that we play, and we played the, I don't know what it is, 1.19 patch a bunch, the most recent one. But it kind of fell out of favor. Like we've still got the server up and running, but we haven't played it that much. We've been playing, we played a lot of Goat Simulator. We pretty much beat Goat Simulator 3. So that was fun. Goat Simulator, honestly, is a great game. It took me a while to come around to it, and I probably played it more than I would have liked to otherwise. But, well, Goat Simulator 1, I played more than I would have liked to. But Goat Simulator 3, great game. Very polished, huge open world to run around in, lots of silly interactions that you can do. It's pretty awesome. Apple Fan BA, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. Behind me is the beautiful Palace of Fine Arts in San Francisco, California. We're hanging out here with chat, enjoying some views. It's a bit brisk here, you know, soaking in a little crisp air from this winter day. Bike It League. Yeah, exactly. I would play Bike It League. I bought Minecraft for my Switch, and I'm very disappointed. Oh yeah, you don't want to mess around. You don't want to mess around with Bedrock. Minecraft Bedrock's not worth it. If you're gonna play Minecraft, you got to play Java Edition for sure. Java's like the standard, and Java Edition's also moddable and stuff, so you can like get your mods going. Re-noise. There are Boffing 510 owners online that said they had the motor grease redone to use SHC 100 and things get quieted down. Oh, sick. Thank you, American Feetser. That's freaking awesome. I need to find someone, because if I just crack open the motor and re-grease it, then I lose my warranty. I need to find someone who's a certified technician somewhere in the Bay Area to work on it. And it's probably about that time. I've had it for about a year, and I probably need to be thinking about how I'm gonna get that motor worked on. Thank you very much for Googling that, American Feetser. I really appreciate it. All right, chat, let's do this. What time is it? 2:37. If we can be back to Dolores Park in about an hour, that would be good. Let's go. Ooh, I don't think we're gonna actually have time for the Wave Organ today. It's kind of, do we want to go through Chinatown or do we want to go to the Wave Organ? And I'm pretty sure that we want to go through Chinatown. Have you taken chat down Lombard Street yet? What's up, Silver Wolf? How are you doing? Yes, we have gone down Lombard Street. In fact, I think like 3 months ago, we did the Lombard Street Challenge. The Lombard Street Challenge was a challenge to see how many times we could ride down Lombard Street in 1 hour. And we made it down Lombard Street 20 times. It was pretty nuts, actually. There we go. Chinatown, it's the time of year to do that, right? We were there last week and it was just a ton of fun. It was a huge party. There were so many fireworks going off, it was ridiculous. And we ended up in the middle of a parade somehow. So what do you say we do the same thing today? Yeah, that was a fun stream, wasn't it? That was great. LOL, oh wow, I can't wait for that again. Yeah. To be honest, I could wait. All right, look, chat, we're gonna moral high ground this. Hop off my bike and walk in the crosswalk. Drivers must yield to pedestrians in the crosswalk, chat. All right. Boom. Oh, I've hit that rut there like 3 or 4 times, and it does. It's messed up my streaming rig before. Nice move, thanks, Ashen Poodle. I yield. Yes, you will. You do yield, Mike. I'm sure everybody here is wondering. All of these mansions here on the right-hand side, all of these are like $10 million mansions. I bet every single one of these is owned by a billionaire. Oh, cool, a tourist. Wow, that guy was loaded down. Yes, that guy is me. That was you, Mike? Wow, you're a long way away from home. The view alone, right? For sure. The view is amazing. One of the best in the city. Used the portal. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Trans-Canadian portal. I guess it's closed off, but I guess you can use it whenever you want to, since it's in your house after all. You should get you 2 of those with all the Twitch stream money. Yeah, I can't wait till I become a billionaire streaming on Twitch. Oh, the ice cream van over here not doing great business today. Not a lot of people want to get ice cream on a day like today, that's for sure. It costs $1 million each time? Wow, Mike, you must have really wanted to come here. Off to bed, have a nice day, and there is no mulch. Jacob Bax, thanks for hanging out. Have a nice evening. That guy lives across the street from me. I see him park that van every day. Oh, really? That's funny. We could follow him when he's at the end of his day, and then we could dox you. But we would never do that. Could live on your yacht in the marina. There probably are some people that live on boats there, but I think that particular marina is very difficult to get a parking spot in. I've heard that the waiting lists are multiple years long. The ice cream biz picks up at Valentine's Day? Really? Even if it's, I guess that makes sense. Like December and January are real slow. Probably November also. But yeah, it's cold as heck. I don't want to eat any ice cream today. It's too cold out. The way to become a millionaire on Twitch: start as a billionaire. That sounds about right. Or just threaten to dox people and call it insurance. Yes, I will dox to my 138 viewers. That will be worth millions. Start charging your viewers. Yes, everybody here is required to buy my course on Udemy. Exclamation point learn in chat. This is involuntary. You are required to purchase my course. You don't need to live stream, although I support you if you choose to, but you are required to buy my course. It wasn't my idea. You should start warming up, or yeah, it should start warming up soon for us. It's the end of winter. Oh, that sounds nice. Mumu001 or Mumu001. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. We are in the Marina District right now, on our way into Chinatown. How should we get there? We want to be on Columbus. Susie Pita Burger. Did I say that right? Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. We commend you to purchase. Hey, the dude. How are you doing today? 7 degrees Fahrenheit is cold as heck. That is cold as heck. I'm glad it's not 7 here. Can you take out student loans for that? Yes. I highly recommend taking out student loans so that you can buy my Udemy course. There is nothing that you should be more excited to go into debt for. This is not financial advice. I bought the Udemy course, but I haven't finished it yet. Very helpful. Oh, Rails Bells. That's so sweet. Of course, if you have any questions or you run into any roadblocks, let me know and I can help work through them with you. Should I go to the right? No, I actually want to go this way. We're going to go this way, chat. Is that a tandem bike or what the heck? That was weird. Why'd you come straight at us? Go to, use exclamation point Discord in chat. Go to my behind the scenes channel and you'll be able to see my rig. You all are riding on a trailer that I'm towing behind me. I torrented the course, but never watched it. Yeah, that's what torrents are for, I guess. Downloading things you'll never watch or use. I'm offering Udemy student loans, only 99% interest per day. Great deal, act fast. Nice. Everybody reach out to Action Potential so you can get a loan for the $25 that you need to buy the course. I keep it on my hard drive until I need the space. That's how the internet works. Wow, the view from up here is really awesome. So freaking nice. That was the Great Meadow at Fort Mason that we just rode by. We're through. And we are just about to dive down this hill and head through the Fisherman's Wharf, one of San Francisco's most iconic neighborhoods. Wow, the view up here is so nice. Go behind the scenes and see my rig. I've been behind the scenes and I have seen Richard Jing's rig. I wonder if he's still using a mobile phone. Unfortunately, this pier here is closed because it needs over $100 million in renovations. Very sad story. But we got to ride out on it all the way to the end, thankfully, just a few months before it was permanently closed. So we'll see what happens to it. Yes, Mike, it's true. I've seen it. It's like we were luging down this hill, right? It does feel that way. Wow, chat, remember when we were up in that park over there when it was brand new and it was just like dirt? Now it's got like green stuff growing all over it. That's cool. If you've ever seen the movie Dirty Harry, you might recognize this area here. This hot dog stand over here, which is now defunct. One of my dreams is to open the hot dog stand right there. That is from Dirty Harry, though. Or that is in the movie Dirty Harry. Back when it used to be a real hot dog stand. What happens in Paris stays in Paris. What happens in Paris happens on Richard Zing's live stream. You lost your cables. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I dropped my cables. But then I ran back up and I found them. I got super lucky. Super duper lucky. I am Bedroom. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. Right now, oh, look at that pretty bird. What is that? Whoa. I wish I knew what kind of bird that was. Right now, we are in the Aquatic Park Marina. This is one of San Francisco's best places to swim in the bay. A cicada or cicada goose? A Canada goose? Pfft. I know a Canada goose when I see one. So ragey. Dirty Harry hated when people put ketchup on a hot dog. Oh, really? You know, I'm a mustard only kind of guy, so Dirty Harry and I would get along. The Maritime Museum. Yeah, we rode right by the Maritime Museum. It was on our right back there. And some really cool old boats over here to the left. I can't remember what their names are, but there's a few warships over here. Civil War era. Very cool. A mustard dog, yep. It might have been a cormorant. Oh yeah, but hard to say on moving picture. Interesting. A cockagoose. Yeah, sociopathogen. The black ducks earlier were definitely Eurasian coots. Oh really? Oh cool. Same, mustard only for hot dog. Yeah, Brels Bells, you're speaking my language. Dazarko, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. Next up, we will be riding through Chinatown, so stick around. Up the hill. Where's the snow? I assume it's in Canada. Oh look, cable cars. Check it out, chat. The cable car turnaround is right here to my right. So these cable cars here might be going in. Burnout. Check it out. They look so cool. All right, say goodbye, chat. Goodbye, cable cars. Wow, there's 3 of them lined up there. That's unusual. The snow's in Tahoe. Yeah, actually, I heard the Sierra Nevada snowpack is quite intense this year from all the rain we've gotten. To the right, on to Columbus. Oh, I love this. Directly in front of us is the Transamerica Pyramid. Columbus Ave, which is what we're on right now, points directly at the Transamerica Pyramid. And it points directly into downtown San Francisco. We're going to be riding through the North Beach neighborhood here. The Argonaut Hotel. Yeah, we're not going to go quite far enough on Columbus to see the Argonaut, but it's such a beautiful building. We did a stream over there because it's one of the buildings that's in the Matrix. If I'm remembering the place correctly. It's a copper building, so it's got this incredible greenish hue from being weathered over the years. And it makes an appearance in the Matrix, so we're over there on stream during the summer, I believe. About to get 2 days of snow in West Texas. Oh, wow. Westix. I hear it does snow there pretty often. Berkey99, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. Here we are, riding up Columbus Ave on our way to Chinatown. We're gonna do a roll through Chinatown just to see what's going on over there. Yes, I remember the Matrix ride. That was amazing. That was a fun ride. I really enjoyed it. There's so many beautiful locations that are part of the Matrix movie, the new Matrix. I still haven't seen the movie though, because I heard it was not Keanu's best work. I think SF is one of the only places that has trolley buses in the US, no? I actually don't know. That would be pretty interesting. We definitely do have trolley buses here. You can see the overhead wires here over Columbus Street. And those overhead wires exist on a wide variety of streets around the city. You can see here is cable car tracks. I actually see 2 cable cars back there. Every once in a while, we'll see a cable car cruising through here. You can see there's like a groove. There's 2 tracks, obviously, one on either side. And then down the center, there's a groove. And that groove down the center houses the actual cable itself. The cable is constantly moving. And the cable car has a little mechanism inside that reaches into the groove there, grabs onto the cable, and rides it along. And then when it doesn't want to go anymore, it releases the cable and has some brakes it can use. Johnny Redcap, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Where's Funky Town? Well, don't worry. I will take you to Funky Town. Depends on what you call a trolley, but a few cities have trolleys. I see. Like in Boston, we don't have many, but like 1 or 2, maybe a handful. San Francisco has them in a lot of places. If I remember correctly, they're on Geary and on Market and here on Columbus and on Mission, and I don't know, there's a bunch of other spots that have them too. Got to be careful on the tracks up here. I'm kind of caught between the tracks and parked cars, which is suboptimal. Oh crap, look at how deep this pothole is. Y'all are going for a ride. There we go. You just passed Kennedy's Irish Pub and Indian Food. That bar is so weird. Interesting, Irish pub and Indian food? So I can drink a Guinness while I eat saag paneer. It sounds good. Does the cable actually make a sound when you stand next to it? Oh yeah, you can hear it for sure. You can hear it running under the street. Maybe that would be a fun ride actually. What if let's do a stream where we ride the cable car route. They don't go on the most bike-friendly streets, but with this bike, I'll have no trouble taking one of those routes. Chat, we are right now in the heart of North Beach. So many amazing restaurants, and bars and places to hang out right here in this part of the city. It really is awesome. My favorite pizza place in North Beach is Golden Boy, which is one block up and on the left. I linked to the Cable Car Museum in SF Media. Oh, thank you, hello lovely scientist. That's freaking awesome. The Cable Car Museum would be a fun place to stop. Sally was my favorite bartender at Kennedy's. That's awesome. Tony's has really good slices. I've heard Tony's is great. I have a neighbor who lives right around here, and he recommends Tony's over Golden Boy because Golden Boy is a bit car-brained. Tony's is less so. Wow, the Transamerica Pyramid just looming larger and larger in front of us. So here is Stockton Street, which is the way that I should ride, but I feel like we could go a little bit further and see if we can get onto Grant from here. Because Grant is really that's the jam. Fakey Lips, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to North Beach, San Francisco, California. This is the Italian neighborhood.
Let's go check it out.
Hence the Italian flags all over the place, like the one on this pole over here, and this pole over here, and that pole over there, and that one, and that one, that one, and that one, that one. And we are going to be heading shortly into Chinatown, which basically starts right here. Let's see if we can find a creative way onto Grant Street. It's amazing, those giant wheels pulling the cables, right? They're pretty cool. I've never even been into the Cable Car Museum. That's for you, American Feetser. Did you just start Strum? I've been live now for 1 hour and 54 minutes and 50 seconds. All right, let's see if we can we go right on Vallejo here and do what I want to do? No, this is still Stockton. Let's keep going. Grant is one way in the wrong direction, but I don't think the whole thing is one way in the wrong direction. I think just part of it is. So let's see if we can get the part that I want to do. You have a treat coming. That museum is small but mighty. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. Oh, it smells so good around here. I'm just smelling like garlic and deliciousness. So much garlic deliciousness. All right, I think if we make a right here, we should be able to cut over to Grant Street. Apparently sports is happening today. Yes, apparently SF is losing, according to Mike. My mom is watching it. She's watching the Eagles defeat the 49ers right now, I guess. Oh, no, that's Grant Street there, but it's one way in the wrong direction. Not a lot going on, though. It's okay if we do one block, right? Here's Grant Street, chat. This is the touristy stretch of Chinatown right here. And unfortunately, it's one way, so we're not going to be able to go that way. But there's your view. Not a lot going on today. I'm kind of surprised by that. All right, let's go this way. We are going to go up Stockton Street. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. All right, Modio. 31-7. Oof, that's brutal. No wonder people are not celebrating. Ooh, you hate to see those murderers murdering. Look, there's a Shero here, chat. This must be safe to ride. Just because there's a dude in an $130,000 AMG SUV going 55 miles an hour doesn't mean it's not safe. There's Sheros. Very safe. A very safe environment to ride in. Since I need to make a left here, it's also very safe for me to take the lane. But I'm not going to do that because only an idiot would do that. Vroom vroom is right. I'm not really watching, but it's on. Was hoping SF would win. Yeah, it's a real shame when Philadelphia wins. over San Francisco. No offense to anybody from Philadelphia. But you all know that the city of brotherly love is actually just a joke. Sharrows are a grift. Accurate. Also, my apologies. I was ranting about how great San Francisco is compared to Philadelphia, but sadly, San Francisco is the birthplace of Sharrows. So we do have that dark mark on us. They're the meanest fans out there, Philadelphia's fans. Yeah, exactly. San Francisco fans are just too stoned to be mean. They're like, whatever, man. Should I visit SF this summer? No washable markers. You should visit SF this fall. It's pretty cold and foggy here in the summer, but if you come in September or early October, you're gonna get great warm weather, clear, sunny days. It really is the best time to be here in the city. So that's the best time to visit. I mean, if you have to travel in the summer though, then yeah, you should come in the summer. But if you can, come in early September. Niner fans are insufferable. Sociopathogen, are you from Philadelphia? Philadelphia killed the peaceful hitchhiking robot. It made it thousands of miles until it got there. Yeah, well. They threw a stone at Grandpa Rick because he was wearing the wrong jersey. What? That's so rude. Or spring. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Spring is lovely here too. Bike Pretty has a point. In fact, if you are looking for a reason to come visit San Francisco, every year in April, I host a group bike ride. Probably going through a bit of a rebranding this year. It's a super fun ride. We ride all over San Francisco as a group together. It's a social ride, no rider left behind. Some of the safest, most scenic structures here in the city, and I live stream the whole thing. So if you're looking for something to do, you might want to consider coming out to SF in April. It's typically great weather, although it can be pretty windy. I guess I'm gonna go into this lane. This is new, right? What's going on here? Are they resurfacing or something? Chat, this is Stockton Tunnel. Welcome to Stockton Tunnel. We just finished going through Chinatown. It didn't seem like much of anything was going on today, unfortunately. So last week was our opportunity. And now we are going to continue onward. Down Stockton Street, over to Market, and then to Dolores Park. It's not a drop ride? Dang, no drops. No drops at all. We also do recommend bringing an e-bike. Good signal in the tunnel. They must have repeaters in there. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Whee! Bombing that hill. Oh look, we got the green light here. That's unusual. Get them all. No more mulch pile votes. Oh yeah, do we have a mod that can run the mulch pile vote? Jacob Back says that there is no mulch today, by the way. I'm just saying. He lives in Amsterdam, if I remember correctly, so I don't know how he knows that. But he did say that there was no mulch today. Ride the green wave. It does feel that way. Is American around? Or maybe Bike Pretty knows how to do it now, right? Game over. Now they're showing SF players crying. Oh, man. Poor guys. Wow, something smells real good over here. Oh, more bacon wrapped hot dogs. Pork wrapped pork. Pork tubes wrapped in pork strips. Actually, they're probably beef hot dogs. Beef tubes wrapped in pork strips. Gotta love them. Mulch insider info, kind of. Maybe he's got a mole. Maybe Jacob X has a mulch mole. Like a literal mole digging into the mulch pile. And he watches that mole's mulch stream. It's the baguette in my oven. Home-baked sourdough. Oh, nice. My mother has a mother. Referring to the sourdough bread, of course. He's part of Big Mulch. Big Mulch is always there trying to keep us from riding through Dolores Park by putting a mulch pile in our way, but doing a really bad job of it so that way we can still ride. What's up, Honky? Nice. Oh, do I need to do a poll? Oh, yay, Bike Pretty's still here. Thank you, Melissa. Yes. If you could do another poll. Or I guess it's not a poll, right? It's a channel point thingy-majingly. What's it called? A bet? A raffle? I don't know. Slash prediction, that's what it was. Oh yeah, look, Melissa, Richard Jing has great advice for you. Oh wait, the light turned red. When did that happen? All those buses just started to go. I thought the light had just turned green. It's a poll for Europeans. We're not allowed to bet channel points. Oh yeah. Gambling, strictly forbidden. If you want to gamble, you got to come to Vegas. In America. Welcome everybody to UN Plaza. I feel like this spot makes the news a lot. Wow, it is hopping and bopping over here today. For sure. Oh look, there's a farmer's market. Is the noise the bike motor? Yes, Whiplax. If you're a subscriber, you'll have access to the Bike from Canada emote, which is a wasp riding a bike. Because the bike kind of sounds like a wasp. Everyone knows there's no gambling in Europe. Do other people see the prediction? Yes, we see the prediction. Thank you, Bike Pretty. Amazing. What a mod. Are you and American the same person? Because I feel like for a while I haven't seen both of you on the stream at the same time. Remember when Melissa was my camera operator and she was riding a bike behind me with the camera on her shoulder and she was watching the stream and chatting at the same time? That was so epic. And I kept giving her a hard time about the camera angle, but it was actually perfect because she was watching the whole time. So good. I can smell the mulch smell now. I'm glad to hear that because I smell stuff that doesn't smell like mulch. True multitasking, right? Epic camera operation. I don't know if you can tell, but this dude in front of me has done a wheelie this whole block. Oh, there they go. Oh, they knew how to time that light perfectly. Truly epic. Good thing it's not windy here today. It can be really hard to ride through here because of the wind. But today, this person just wheelies all day without having to worry about anything. I hope I can ride with them on my left so y'all get a really nice view. Look, they've just been wheeling for blocks. Wheelies for days. Yes, go around. Oh. It's so epic. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, ride that line. Are we gonna make the light, or is he gonna have to drop it in? You got it, you got it, you got it. Yeah. Keep it going. So good. How long will it go for? Oh, that's it. That's the end of the wheelie there, chat. It was like 3 or 4 blocks long. Not bad. Not bad. That man knows the streets. I know, right? You got to know the light timing perfectly to be able to pull that off. Wow, very flexible. Oh, he's back in wheelie mode. But we're gonna be making a left here, so we'll say goodbye to Wheelie Friend. He's wheelie cool. All right, I'm gonna go to the left here, because I got a gap. Shoot the gap. Oh, I missed the light though. Oh, here goes our Wheelie Friend. Should I tell him that his tricks are wheelie cool? Do you think he'll think I'm wheelie cool? Endless 8. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. We are on Market Street right now, just about to make a left onto Valencia Street. Is that poll still going? Uh-oh, 15 minutes left to predict. I hope Melissa's still around to end the poll when it's time. Or end the prediction. We've got a prediction in chat today for whether or not there will be mulch in Dolores Park, and we are about 5 minutes away from that, from being able to see if there's mulch or not. So if you're new here, use exclamation point mulch in chat, and if you're not, spam that mulch bet emote. I hope he has a really good day. Yes. Wheelie mode is good. You get less wear on your front tire. Yeah, that is a benefit. Slash prediction: wheelie or manual? That's a good question. I think because he's sitting on the seat while he's doing it, and he's pedaling while he's riding, then I think it's a wheelie. Wow, I just felt a raindrop. If he were just like leaning out over the back of the bike and wheeling it, then it would be a manual. Is that true? That's just my perception. Arc Alley, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. We are on the famous Valencia Street in the Mission District, on our way to Dolores Park. That sounds right? What's up, Charlie Poo? How are you doing? Yep. Oh, don't hit me. Okay, we're good. Chat says I'm right. They're all just trying to suck up, though. Manual you land? Is that a pun? I did a fronty once and promptly fell on my face. Sociopathogen. I think that's called an endo. I think, especially when you fall on your face, it's called an endo. It'd be basically impossible for me to endo on this bike because there's so much weight from chat keeping the rear end down. Sometimes I worry that all the power in the motor and the weight that I'm towing behind me will cause me to go up into wheelie mode involuntarily. But I don't think that fear is based in actual physics. I've never even like gotten close to that happening. Fakie? Isn't that when you ride backwards? Endo your face, yeah. It's the endo your face. Wow, drivers just think they can park wherever they want, huh? I guess because it's not a red curb, but it's also not metered. Hopefully they get tickets. A couple cars back, there were parking spaces that weren't parking spaces. Yeah, everywhere, right? Drivers be like, bicyclists are always breaking the law, and then they think that this is fine. Like, that's not illegal. Right? Drivers just have blindness to the laws that they break. All they do is see the laws that other people, or that bicyclists break, for some drivers, not all of them. We believe. It is actually a little bit, like I'm occasionally feeling a little bit of a raindrop here and there. Pretty unusual, pretty unexpected. There is no rain in the forecast, but I guess it kind of does look, it has that overcast, rainy vibe in the sky. Car brain, right? Super entitled. Yeah, it really is. Oh, look, a murder bot. Murder bot. That's illegal. Oh, there's another car parked in the bike lane up here. I'll just ride in the street. Taking the lane. One thing to note is it is technically legal to park in a bike lane as long as you're actively loading or unloading. I don't know what's going on here. Like, what the flip? Academy of Art is just clogging it up. What the heck? All of this says no parking. These must be cop cars, right? Like, all these people are cops. What is going on? So much illegal parking on Valencia Street today. Epic. Why is that okay? It's not okay. I'm not okay with this. It's crazy how much illegal parking there is. One parking enforcement officer could come down here and generate thousands of dollars in revenue for the city. Also, what's that walrus? I went to Academy of Art. They do not give a crap about any city rules. I guess that's what happens when you're the wealthiest landowner in the city. You just do whatever you want. We live in a corporatocracy, my friends. Call the towing company. Oh my God, that'd be fun. I should do it as a fundraiser sometime. We can get the funds together to have a car towed. Is that stealing? Is that stealing a car if we just have it towed? I heard that SFPD only ticketed 104 moving violations last year. Oh my God, that's appalling. They say it's because they're understaffed. I don't even believe that for a second. They have ridiculous priorities. The things that the cops prioritize have nothing to do with keeping people safe. Do I need to do something to the prediction? You will need to end it before we get to the mulch pile, which is essentially right now. So yes, Bike Pretty. Everybody get your mulch pile votes in if you haven't done it yet. It's almost time. Somehow I doubt that the cops are just sitting around doing nothing all the time. I suspect that, like, for example, a friend of mine observed a car crash that occurred between a cop that was speeding to an incident and another vehicle. Bear in mind, this collision, like in this parallel universe, or in this universe, was between like a car and a cop car. But it could have been easily a bicyclist or a pedestrian or whatever, because a cop car speeding through the city is inherently dangerous. This cop car was speeding to an incident that was already being responded to by another group of cops, and it was just like one guy who was unarmed and just kind of having a psychotic break. There's no reason to have like 7 cop cars speeding through the city for that kind of thing. Anyway, that's my rant. Here it is, chat. Oh, wait. Did we end it? Are we good? Yay, submissions closed. Good job, Melissa. There we go. All right, chat, it's multipile time. Oh, there's one more obligation, Melissa. You have to choose the winner. Congratulations to the believers. The mulch pile is going strong today, everybody. This is quite the mulch pile. Look, it's practically seeping into the tennis courts today. All right, so Bike Pretty, you will now have to choose the prediction winners, which is the believers. We also have a number for mental health crises that isn't the cops. Yeah. Oh, look, the bike poloists are out. They're playing some bike polo out here. Nice. And the hockey players are getting ready to game. Love that. I kind of miss playing street hockey. I played so much street hockey as a kid. All right, we're coming around. We good. I went hard, saying yes. Nice. Was it Dimitri last time that went really hard into the no and just gave away a bunch of channel points? That was a great play. Oh wow, the clouds look way rainier now. I think I even see some rain over in the East Bay. All right, up the hill. Ooh, the wind's picking up. This is our last hill climb of the day, chat. Not that it even matters, because my bike has so much torque that I could just chill. Literally just chill. He bet it all. He went all in and lost it all. 99,000 points in inventory. Dang, that's a lot of channel points there. Salty Seattle Driver. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. That's a hilarious name in the context of this stream. Welcome to Dolores Park, everybody. We are almost to the top, where we are going to get one more beautiful view of this incredible city before we sign off for the day. Very unusual weather we've been having. What's up, Infected Pie? How are you? What happened to our troll today? Our troll, like, didn't troll that hard and then got tired and left. All right. And there is the J Church Muni line, of course, chat. That is an active train line. You can ride it straight to Dolores Park. All right. Boom. I guess I'll go over here. Ah, okay, there we go. Oh, we made it to the top. Oh, it's someone's birthday. Do trains run on those tracks to the right? Yes, we just saw a train. I see one now. Yes, exactly, Biking Viking. That's the J Church line, and there might be another line that runs there. I'm not sure. The stop says just J Church on it. Hooray! Gorgeous view, right? Everybody, welcome to the top of Dolores Park, San Francisco, California, where we end every stream. Today's included. Congratulations to our mulch pile contestants today. If you participated, you won. At least in my book. Trying is winning. Happy birthday, yes. Happy birthday. Greg Oshie. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome everybody to San Francisco, California. Thank you so much for riding along with me today. We were all over the city today. Actually, we were all over this part of the city today that you're not looking at. Last week, we were all over downtown though. Behind me, you can see downtown San Francisco. The tallest building on the horizon is Salesforce Tower. You can see the Transamerica Pyramid to the left of Salesforce Tower, poking up next to that big green or big brown boxy building. We did ride right by the Transamerica Pyramid today, so that was hello.
We were with you last time on the bike ride.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We did the slow streets
We're having another
or the Sunday social ride. Oh hey, what's up?
You missed the ride today.
I didn't realize there was a ride today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's only once a month, but today is extra.
Awesome. Where did you all ride today?
It was beautiful.
Presidio,
Oh, nice.
And then in Chrissyville, then along back like
Fort
downtown,
Mason.
Yeah.
Louis Street with the new bike
Columbus.
lane.
Nice.
Through, yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't run into you. I was over in a lot of those areas today too.
She was missing you. She was like, I missed
you.
that point.
Oh, well, thanks for coming over and saying hi.
Michelle missed you too.
Yeah, your name was again?
Michelle.
Michelle and
Dominic.
Dominic.
Good to
Awesome.
see you.
Yeah, thanks for coming by and saying hi.
Video. We had fun watching the whole thing.
Oh, you got to watch it later?
Yeah, it was like 4 hours.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's so cool.
I mean, if you didn't do the ride, it would be boring, but because we did the ride, it was fun.
Yeah.
Too much.
That's so cool. I love that. I will definitely be on another ride, I promise. Yeah, for sure.
We have what,
Yes.
2 weeks?
Oh, in 2 weeks? It's on the Facebook group, right?
Once a month. It's on Facebook, right?
Yeah, awesome.
It's called Sunday
Social ride.
The Sunday Social Ride. Awesome.
What was your name again?
I'm John.
John?
Yes.
Good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for coming by and saying hi. Chat, it was our friends from the Sunday Social Ride. That's amazing. Apparently there was a Sunday Social Ride today and I didn't know and we missed it. Tell them they know Bike Pretty. Oh, sorry. Yes, that was Michelle and Dominique. They were both on the Sunday Social Ride last week when we went. So that's freaking awesome. Was it last week or was it 2 weeks ago? I think it was 2 weeks ago. And they have another one coming up in 2 weeks, so we should do that on the stream. Was that the sculpture of Dolores you passed up the hill? This is Dolores Park is named after Mission Dolores. San Francisco, the first European settlers in San Francisco were the Spanish, and they settled a chain of missions, which are basically just churches, going up the peninsula. And the last one at the northernmost point of the peninsula is the one here in San Francisco, which is still standing. It's like a couple of blocks from here. It was known as Mission Dolores. So the reason that this neighborhood we're in is called the Mission is because of Mission Dolores. And this is Dolores Park because of Mission Dolores as well. So there's some San Francisco history for you. 2 weeks ago, yes. They are so nice. I know them from the Tweed Ride. Oh, they're Tweed Riders too, no wonder. Yeah, they are super nice. I had a really nice time hanging out with everybody on the Sunday Social Ride last week. Rails Bells, see you next week, Curious Crew. Bye, thanks, bye, Curious. Oh, Rails Bells, thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Chat, I had so much fun hanging out with all of you today, so thanks for coming by, saying hi, engaging with the chat. I wonder if anything's going on YouTube. If you are watching this stream on YouTube right now, you can tell, come over to Twitch, come hang out with us if you wanted to join in the chat. That is where the best experience is. You'll reduce the latency and you won't have that bar across the bottom of the screen. But if you're here on Twitch, you are getting the premium experience. So thank you for coming by, saying hi, hanging out with us. If you're new here, I'm Bike Curious. I'm live every Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific. That's 4 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UTC. Come by, hit the follow button, hang out with us again sometime. Maybe in 2 weeks when we do the Sunday Social Ride, or maybe next week when I think I might do a ride that goes along one of the cable car routes. I feel like that might be fun. Things happened on YouTube. Oh, heck yeah, Bike Pretty. I'm so glad to hear that. EB Cash. You're welcome. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. I came over from YouTube. Oh, Salty Seattle Driver. That's freaking awesome. I'm so glad that you found the stream and that you came over to hang out with us on Twitch. That's a great story. I love that story. Today is the first day that I streamed on Twitch. That I streamed on YouTube. Don't tell Twitch. Don't tell Papa Jeff. You're welcome, Greg Oshie. Also, if you are here because you're interested in doing IRL live streaming yourself, well, check out my course on Udemy, !learn. I'm running a discount for 25% off. You get it for only $25 for the next 4 days. I go through, it's 6.5 hours of video content that shows you everything you need to know to live stream IRL, so go check that out. I know I've already mentioned it, so I'm not gonna pitch it a whole bunch right now. Oh, Dimitri, you missed the mulch. Yeah, today was your chance to get your points back after last week. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna figure out who to raid here. I need my gloves off. And I will send you over to another one of my friendly content creators doing some IRL. A mission isn't exactly the same thing as a church. That's a good point, Boober. Let's see who's doing some IRL. Next week, you'll get to the top of the hill and Papa Jeff will be waiting with a disappointed look on his face. Are you gonna tell him, Poober? You better not tell him. All right, let's see. Let's do Bottlehead. Bottlehead looks like they're doing cool outdoor stuff. Oh my God, that view is amazing. How do I view their profile? I just want to make sure I say the right things. Oh, here we go. All right, chat, I am going to send you over here in a second to Bottlehead. Bottlehead is a couple that streams out of Japan, IRL. It looks like they're walking along the coast right now. The views are amazing. So I'm gonna send you all over there in a sec. The wind is really picking up out here. I bet inclement weather is on the way. Oh, we got a new follower to thank. Oh, more than one follower. Kadoom81 and a big sweaty bear. Thank you so much for those follows. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you and you. Thanks for coming by and hanging out today, everybody. Let's just get this raid going. All right, chat, I'm sending you over to Bottlehead. Bottlehead, like I said, are IRL streamers out of Japan. They are outdoors right now. It looks like some kind of hiking adventure. It is a couple. They stream together. Action could not be completed. What? Did they just sign off? Maybe I'll... maybe they have raids turned off or something. It still shows them as live. All right, chat, I'll host them. I don't know why it won't let me raid them. I'll try hosting. Unrecognized command /host. Okay, I guess I'm gonna send you over to Nest. Nest is a friend of mine that streams out of California. I think there's a new feature where you can block raids if you expect to go offline soon. Oh, that's interesting. NEZST. I don't see the raid thing going off. Okay. No more hosting. Oh, that's right. No more hosting. The action cannot be completed. I have a course on how to stream on Twitch. Hamilton Bone, that's hilarious. I don't know. The raid commands aren't working. I feel like there must be some problem with my account configuration or Twitch. I just got to keep streaming. I actually am just going to sign off. Everybody, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with me today. I had a ton of fun. I appreciate you. I will see you all next Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific. That's 4 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UTC. Of course, if you like, wow, it's so windy. If you like IRL streams like mine, go check out OutdoorIRL.com. And with that, thank you and goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.